Alrighty. Hello. This way. Let me just check my stream. Make sure I'm not echoing. Cool. Okay, that sounds good. Hey! Oh my god. First real stream. I did a test run like a week or two ago. No monitoring on that. Okay, we are playing Raptor Boyfriend today, a high school romance. If my audio gets weird with the game audio, let me know. I can turn things up and down. Let me make this just a little wider. Okay. I have to get used to not being mirrored. Okay, this is a game called Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance. It came out, I want to say like 2018, but it was made by like a 3-person queer development team from Toronto. They are pretty cool. I've been listening to a podcast that they make too called Dark Future Dice, where the 3 of them play a tabletop RPG called Cyberpunk 2020. I've been listening to really early episodes, and the 2 players have not ever played a tabletop game before, so it's a little bit rough at the start, but they're very funny. They're cute. I think the one developer who's a trans girl is still an egg in the beginning of the podcast, which is also very cute to listen to. It's been fun. I heard of them on a podcast called True Avatars, which is a video game podcast hosted by a trans girl named Zoe Wild. Yeah, those are my inspirations right now. They're both really good podcasts. I'm really excited to play this game. It's a dating sim. I've never played a dating sim before. Yeah, so welcome. Hello. Let's get started. It's been a while since our last appointment, hasn't it, Doc? Well, I'm not gonna lie, a lot's changed. I know it's kind of a cliche, but my life didn't really start until last year. It didn't start until me and my dad moved to Ladle. Ladle, this magical small town in the middle of nowhere, Ontario. Canadian developers. They have another game that's a horror game that is set in Toronto. It's called Psychroma. It's supposed to be very queer, very trans. I'm afraid to play it because horror is not my thing. I'll play it on stream at some point. Someone can watch me get really scared. I've dreamed of moving here for so long. Ever since I was a kid, I'd come to visit Grandma and go to the local camp. It was like a fantastical adventure every summer. Going back home to the lousy city felt like someone shaking me away from an amazing dream. But this time it was different. This time Ladle was going to be my home. I wish the reason we moved here wasn't because Grandma had passed on. We used to be so close. But then right before high school, me and my dad stopped coming to Ladle because... Ooh, immediate choices. Let's do move too far away. I don't want to start the game with a big fight. We moved so far away that coming to Ladle would have been a 2-day trip. That is a while. And with Dad working all the time, we just never made it up here. We still talk to Grandma on the phone every once in a while, but it wasn't the same. I think Dad felt really bad about not seeing her again. It took a while for it to sink in for me. In movies, when people die, it's always so dramatic and meaningful. But other than the funeral and sadness, a lot of what you have to deal with really is a lot of paperwork. We came up here because despite all that had happened, Grandma left Dad everything. That included her house. So we moved in. I know, talk about bittersweet, right? Back then, when we first moved in, I didn't know how to feel. Dad told me that Grandma would have wanted me to enjoy my senior year, and so that's what I set out to do. I had a lot going for me. Dad let me have Grandma's old truck. I was going to a new school where I could make a good first impression. I was in Ladle. Now, I know that I haven't been great at meeting new people. I usually like to keep to myself. It was like totally by choice, though. Come on, Doc, don't look at me like that. Aw, that's really cute. Ugh, fine. It wasn't by choice. I was a dweeb. A big fat dweebus with an L practically tattooed on my forehead. Is that what you want to hear? You're right, that wasn't fair. It's just, I'm still a bit sore about it. I guess I just had trouble making friends because... I have to adjust this. This is blocking my screen just a little. Let me make sure that you can still see me. Pull this in a little. I am going to figure out a better background situation at some point, but this is what I got for now, so this is what we're doing. And I'm all messed up with this, like, not mirroring me. There we go. That's a little better, I think. Okay. Anyway, I had a hard time making friends because it sounds like she's moving around a lot. Let's do that. These choices are interesting. Me and my dad move around so much that I couldn't really get to know anyone before I had to change schools. Being the perpetual new girl is like some kind of scared animal who ventured too far into civilization. Everyone's gawking, but they're also like, why is she here? So yeah, Doc, I hadn't really had the best luck before, but on that day, September 15th, 1997, I forgot that this was set in the 90s. The planets must have aligned in some way that changed everything. Let me tell you about my first day at Ladle High. Yay! Here we go! Prologue complete! Aw, she got new hair. I guess that's how we tell between past Stella and future Stella. Pat, Lindsay, and Titus. That's Rocket Adrift. Again, if you're just popping in, I've been listening to Rocket Adrift Studios play the tabletop RPG Cyberpunk 2020 on their podcast, Dark Future Dice. Very good. Highly recommend. They also made this game. They're cool people. Anyway, I was on the way to Ladle High, trying desperately not to freak out about the horrifying prospect of starting a new high school during senior year. Yeah, that's rough, bestie. It's going to be fine. Ladle's different from most places. What's the worst that can happen? I get shamed, kicked out of school, and regret my actions for the rest of my life. Poor girl. My comforting words weren't enough to calm me down, weirdly. I need a game plan. And a goal. Yes, that's it. Can someone in the chat tell me how audio is? I knew I was already under a lot of pressure, so I made a goal that felt very reasonable. I'm gonna be the coolest girl in school. So reasonable. On the first day. On the first day! Everyone will be like, you, Stella Sarasota, are the coolest girl in Ladle High. Let's see how that works out. It seems pretty doable. Sorry for the voice crack, I am on testosterone. Game plan time. All I have to do is... I only just gotta... Here's how I'm gonna do it. I'll make myself into... Let's be a rock star. I'll make myself into a rock star. I'll be so rad and say things like, that's killer and stuff. This poor anxious girl. Hang on one second. That's better. Okay, thank you for your patience, friends. Maybe I'll learn the guitar or just use nature's instrument, the voice. Yes. Yeah, I'll sing cool songs about sex and drugs. This girl. Some people might be scandalized, but that's the price you pay for being a visionary. You're right. With a solid plan in place, I started getting closer to school. Then it hit me. What if I run into Taylor? I didn't know how to feel about that. Yay, thank you to those of you who are giving me audio feedback. Appreciate it. Taylor was my camp friend. I hadn't seen him since I was 13. Ooh, summer camp. We used to write each other in between summers. Ooh. I remember being so excited every time I got one of his letters. It was like I was just a little bit closer to being in Ladle. Then the year I stopped going to camp, I also stopped writing. I don't know why. Maybe it was because... I mean, it seems like you had feelings for him, but then why would you stop? Let's say that. Maybe it was because I had feelings for him, but didn't know how to deal with them. There we go. Okay. Like, I don't know. I was 13. I was a naive kid with a crush, and I guess I was scared that if I kept writing, I'd tell him. And that he'd be, like, freaked out or something. I knew I had to focus, though. Whether I ran into Taylor or not, first things first, I needed to become a rock star. I love her, sweater vest. It's gay as fuck, Octavia. You, just wait. Okay. We can skip. Oh, we can put auto on the dialogue. How do I go back? Besties, we're stuck in the menu. Okay, let's save first. After going to the office to get registered, I went to go find my locker. I was supposed to meet a class representative who was going to show me around Ladle High. They said they would meet me by my locker. I guess this is it. It had something leaking out of it. Ew. Yep, that's the locker I would get. Well, might as well put my stuff in there. Oh, God. This locker smells like death. It looks like it, too. The smell was so potent that it made my eyes water. Oh, my God. Ugh, I can feel it. It's so dense, like a stench blanket. I had to find the source before I fainted. That gym sock. It seems to be the center of the stink zone. Ew. So gross. The smell of the gross gym sock was creeping into the hallway. People were starting to notice. I'm like, gonna throw up. Where is that coming from? This is so embarrassing. I don't want to be known as the smelly girl at school. No, you're supposed to be a rock star. I had to do something. The zone of stink. This was my chance to wow everyone with my rock starness. You think this is bad? One time on tour, I got so totally wasted on, like, drugs that I could barely hold my guitar, and someone barfed or something, and it was really rock and roll and stuff. I was losing them. Watch out! Haha, there he is, the Raptor boyfriend. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a velociraptor on a skateboard. Whoa. Oh, she's blushing already. Reeking of dirty socks is in fact a long-standing tradition of drummers. This is true. That dinosaur boy looked so cool. The way his feather crest flowed. The way his feather crest flowed as he cut through the air. What is it when you're a furry but with non-furry things, reptiles? The colors look weird on OBS. They look a little weird on Twitch too, but it's alright. A scaly. I'm glad 2 out of the 3 of you in chat could give me that off the top of your head. Thank you. His powerful dinosaur legs and sharp claws. Such balance and grace, but what did he want with me? Robert. Alright, everyone. This has all been a prank, play, or a warning. Let's go with prank. A prank? Exactly. Another elaborate prank from me, the prankter. And I'd like to thank the new girl here for playing along and drawing attention to the stink. You're welcome. That's right, she was in on it from the beginning. The crowd slowly moved on, and then it was just me standing face to face with a raptor. What a start. Okay, I think we pulled that off. Please don't disembowel me. You skateboard good. Let's do... What do we think? Please don't disembowel me or you're a dinosaur. I think please don't disembowel me is funny. Let's do that. Ah, please don't tear up my intestines and eat me alive. What? I'm so small, barely worth the effort. Please find a bigger student to have for lunch, Mr. Dinosaur. Your claws will probably get stuck on my fanny pack. And I probably taste like sock. Oh, he looks sad. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen this. Is this a dinosaur microaggression? Hey, whoa, settle down. The only thing I'm going to be ripping around here is some sick stunts. I don't understand. Look, I know it's a lot to take in. Yes, I am a skateboarding velociraptor. No, I'm not here to eat you. I'm actually pretty partial to pizza, spaghetti, and small amphibians. Great. Not some pretty new girl at school. You think I'm pretty? Oh. Nice cover back there. So, what is that smell anyway? I mean, let's just tell the truth. Some jerk left a sock in my locker. Some total jerk left their grody sock in my locker. Total jerk? I don't know if it was someone's idea of a joke, or if they were just really gross. Maybe, like, theoretically the joke is actually pretty funny if you think about it for a little while. What are you talking about? What? Okay, look, I put the stinky sock in your locker. I did it as a prank. Okay, it was for real. I actually did it as a prank. Grody, yeah, I think this was made in, like, I think it came out in 2018, so they were making it, like, 2016 times. I thought it would break the ice, make you feel at home here. I worked super hard on it. Let's play along. Oh, wait. I get it now. A stinky sock in my locker, and I didn't know it was there. You don't have to do this. I know the prank sucked. No, it was good. I appreciate you trying to make me feel better. This is a pretty bad way to start your first day here at Ladle, huh? Yeah, it's not really going how I planned it. Oh, it is set in 97, Mur. I don't know if you missed that. You deserve a better prank than this. Anyways, my name is Robert Raptorson. Who are you? I thought, this should be easy. Just tell him your name. Maybe we... Are we gonna be cringe, or are we just gonna tell him my name? What would a rock star do? Probably be cool, but I kind of want to be funny. It's New Girl, or at least that's my stage name. That was a joke because you called me New Girl before when, never mind, it's I'm Strella. Girl, no, that's not your name. Yup. I mean, it was my first real conversation with a cute boy, and I was already messing it up. Hopeless. Strella? Cool. No, sorry. It's, never mind. I'm supposed to meet the class representative to show me around the school. I guess they forgot. Nope, that's me. Class representative. Oh, no! Really? Sure. Who better to show you around than me? I am very representative of what this school has to offer. Right. And my family has lived in Ladle for generations. You might have heard of us, the Raptorsons. Thanks, buddy. I actually vaguely remembered hearing about the Raptorsons when I came to Ladle. I recognized that name, I just didn't think we were actually raptors. Yeah, I get it. Even with all the bizarre shit in Ladle, we tend to stand out. Are there other dinos? Are there other dinosaurs like you? There's no dino like me, that's for sure. But if you mean talking dinosaurs who are just chillin', then yeah, not in Ladle though. Wow. Anyways, I'm supposed to show you the gym, the library, and the soccer field. But the gym has a black mold problem, so the library is a library, and the soccer field is just a muddy hole since our groundskeeper disappeared. Oh no. Disappeared? Some people believe he was a victim of the Ladle Ripper. Who? Oh, just a serial murderer that lives in the woods and butchers people with an axe. Oh no. Most people think he's just a legend made up by the superstitious townfolk. But I think he's real. Let's let that simmer on the back burner for now. Let me show you the true pride and joy of Ladle High. I was ready for a big tour of the school, but Robert just took me down the hall. So, what do you think? It's a nice display case. No, not the display case. What's inside it? These are the greatest achievements of Ladle High. Notice anything about them? Sports? Oh my god, it's the sock back there. One of them is an important item that I need to collect and combine with something else to solve a puzzle? Okay. Okay. Immediately breaking the fourth wall. Fifth wall? I don't know. What? No. This isn't about finding some hidden clue. It's about admiring my achievements. Check out all those snowboarding championships. Notice anything about them? That's right, I won them all. You skateboard and snowboard? It's pretty translatable, as far as I can tell. You don't know what genre you're in yet. What do you mean? I'm a bit of a bored savant. Well, I don't really compete anymore. How about you? You ever win any trophies or medals? Nah. I never really competed to begin with. The only thing I was ever good at was history class. And they don't really hand out trophies for... correcting people about Viking helmets. Yeah. What about them? They didn't actually have horns. Hey, so what are you doing after school? Oh my god, right away? Stella still needs to be picking up objects to open doors later. To really complete your tour, I have to show you the lake. Date spot? The lake? Yeah, you gotta see the lake if you want to know the real ladle. Okay. I'm actually, well, the thing is, I'm not actually new to ladle. Don't accept my invitation so lightly. The lake is a challenge, a test. Of what? Nothing. Just your worthiness. Oh, wow. Okay, you look worried. It's actually gonna be pretty chill. Oh, okay. But also be prepared and stuff. Oh, okay. And if you run into anybody cool, bring them along. I'm trying to get as many people to come as I can. Totally. Anyways, here's my number. Oh, forward. Do you think velociraptors are more susceptible to airborne pathogens? I'm not sure. I don't know anything about velociraptor anatomy. State your reasoning. State your, the rationale for your question. I hope to see you there because I want to know. If you are worthy. Stell ya later, Smella. Okay. I mean, sorry, it's Strella, right? Actually, it's Stella. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Great. Brush past that. Snout. Probably us mammals had a lot more close contact. True. Much more social. Although, Velociraptor living in the 90s in a small town in Ontario, I feel like there's got to be some evolutionary something happening that lets them, like, survive some human pathogens. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't be there. Humans have stupid good immune systems and poison resistance. Nice. Yeah, immune systems and brains. We got really squishy. I was still thrown off by him giving me his number. That had never happened before. Then he asked me to hang out after school. I didn't know if it was a date, another prank, or just a friendly invitation. I didn't even know where the lake was. There are lakes all over Ladle. Which lake was the lake? I thought that after that, the rest of the school day would be pretty uneventful. But the weirdness was not even over yet. Livers. Okay, Stella's haircut, her, like, I guess present self, is a huge glow up. She looks so cute and gay. I think I've pretty much contained the stink. I will just have to keep this locker closed pretty much for all time. Where were you this morning? Well, I was a little late. And what about last night? I was unpacking. I mean, come on. Is this the mean lesbian? Okay, that's not true. I said I would unpack, but I ended up walking around my grandma's house. We were supposed to hang out. What? This is how it always is, isn't it? You come and go whenever you want. If you want something from me, then you are around. But if I want something from you, you just vanish like you always do. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Sometimes you're right there being all nice and it's like you and I, we're a real thing, and other times it's like you don't even exist. Yep, she's gone again. Excuse me. Whoa, sorry. I didn't see you there. Whoa. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, she's so cute. Who was this girl? She was so cool and absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Oh, the eyes. Were those wings? An antenna? Is she some sort of magic fairy? Are you okay? What? Huh? You said, excuse me, and then, wow. Robert didn't get a heart background. Robert got to come in on his skateboard and looking really, really cool, okay? Then you just stood there staring at me for, like, at least two minutes. Oh, Stella, already down bad. I cannot blame her, though. I was just wondering if you were talking to me. Oh, shit, you heard that? Yeah. I was... sorry, I was fighting with Ingrid. Is Ingrid invisible? Is Ingrid, like, invisible? Sometimes. Only when it's really convenient. This is funny. But I don't think she's here right now. Okay. Wait, you must be the new girl. Yeah, kinda. Wow, I'm making a great first impression then. Like, hey, how about I yell in the halls at an invisible person for a while? Sigh. Oh, wait. My name is Day. Hi, Day. I guess you probably noticed now that I'm a beautiful. Should we be normal or should we be down bad? Faye does rhyme with gay. Hang on, I'm gonna mute so I can clear my throat and not, like, kill you guys with misophonia issues. Okay, better. Okay, yeah, we'll rhyme with gay. Faye? Yeah, wow, you went for the proper pronunciation and everything. I've read things. History, girl. Haha. This must be a lot for you to take in. It has been kind of a intense day. You're actually one of the few people who's, like, stopped to talk to me. How are those things different? What, Faye and Fairy? I'm not sure. Damn, I've never had to change schools before, and I'm still a loser. Aw, day. Oh, I didn't mean that you're a loser. I just... Wait, you can't be a loser. You're cool. Also real. They're all gay. You're right. You're the only one who seems to think so. Oh. I guess that's what happens when you spend all your time studying instead of, I don't know, talking to people. And it probably didn't help that my mom was a teacher at my elementary school. Or that I wore a superhero cape until I was 8. I want to call someone out, but I'm not gonna. Nerd. She said you got the pronunciation right, so I'm guessing fairy isn't PC. Probably right, yeah. Fairy is like probably like the pop culture representation of the Fae, and the Fae is more, like actually what they call themselves culturally. I mean, I sneezed in my 5th grade teacher's face. I used to say everything I wrote out loud. I thought I literally had 2 left feet. Let's be autistic. I used to think I literally had 2 left feet. So I would only wear shoes for the left foot. Oh no! Turns out that's just a saying. I know, right, Lou? Oh my god. Hey, I didn't catch your name. Oh, it's Stella. You did it right this time. Good job, girly. I nailed it that time. I couldn't believe it either, because at the time I was so distracted by her wings. Okay, Stella, I notice you're a bit distracted by my wings. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Look, if it helps, you can ask me some questions. Really? Yeah, for sure. Let's go with can you fly? Can you fly? I'm sorry, did I say something? No, it's just sorta? I guess sorta is the answer. Oh, how do you sorta fly? I can't get very high or go very far unless what? I have to, like, believe in myself or something? Or someone has to believe in me? Or both at the same time? This one hurts a little, okay? It's, like, super dorky. Sorry, all this cryptid stuff is just kind of normal to me. I've lived here all my life. I, used to go to camp here, but living here is, like, different. Yeah, you'll probably see some more locals, if you know what I mean. Like me and Ingrid. Oh, right. Yeah, I've just already met a skateboarding dinosaur. Ah, Robert. Yeah, he actually... I remembered Robert telling me to bring any cool people I run into, and, well, I thought Day was cool, so that was good enough for me. Locals is wild. In quotes, right? He asked me to come to the lake? He did? Yeah, and he said to bring along anyone cool that I run into, so do you want to come with me? Me? Go to the lake? You don't have to if you don't. No, it's just, did he say anything about it? He just said something about worthiness? Yeah, let's stick with that. Something about worthiness or something? That sounds like a lot of pressure. I know, right? I don't know. I've never gone there before. I mean, I've gone there, but I've never hung out there. It's a school night, and I've never gone there, and is it gonna be like a party? I don't know. It could be like 5 people, or it could be a total rager. 5 people is still a party, right? No, that's more like a get-together or chill sesh. Chill sesh? We shouldn't go, maybe. No, actually we should go. It'll be good for us. Because you're the new girl and I'm a total brain. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not, though. Oh, they're both nervous. No, you're right. Let's go. Okay. We just gotta get hyped. Let's do this thing. We're going to the lake! Yeah, we are. The thing is, though, I don't know where it is, really. Oh no, and then they were both dweebs. I bet that dino has the weed from the Cretaceous. That's funny. They were both dweebs. Yeah, this feels like all of my relationships. Oh, right. Could you, tell me, or, like, draw me a map? Hey, why don't I show you? You have a car? Yes! Wait, no. So, which is it? It's more like a truck? Great! So you can give me a ride. Rude. Octavia, I was gonna say something. I was gonna call you out by name when Day said something about, wearing a superhero cape to school until 8. Oh, sorry. That was mean. Awesome. Okay, here's my number. If you're nervous about the lake, give me a call. Oh. Or, you know, if you just want to talk about anything or whatever. Nerds and dweebs flirting. So you just legitimately want to talk to me? Yeah. This was the second person to just give me their number like it was no big deal or something. Pick me up around 7. Okay. Awesome. 1 sec, though. Hey, guess what? Me and... What's your name again? Stella. Me and Stella are going to the lake together. She looks so mad. Did you hear that? I know you're still around here somewhere. I guess she's gone. I had never been invited to anything before in my life. Not only had a hot dinosaur invited me to the lake, but I was giving a hot fae a ride there too. An ex. I don't know if she's an ex or a friend or, like, someone that fae, like, is trying to date now. I don't know. But it's someone who can be invisible. Her name's Ingrid. And you saw. I don't know why I'm... Ignore me. I was standing there by my locker looking at the 2 scraps of phone numbers in disbelief. I didn't know whether to be excited or terrified. Then someone came along to clear that up for me. I think I know who it's gonna be. Why are you just standing around with that ridiculous grin on your face? Huh? Oh, that's the mean lesbian. And she's giving Faye the runaround, or Day. You're a ghost. That's friggin' right, I'm a ghost. Does that scare you? Being funny didn't work last time. Hi, Ingrid. Of course you like Ingrid more. Not at all. Nah, I've met Ingrids like this. Hi, broody goth girl. Her style actually looks a lot like yours, Mer. It's cute. I know all about Ladle's creep. I mean, that's right, I am a creep. I understand if you can't handle it, it's pretty friggin' intense. Trapped between this world and the next, doomed to wander in everlasting torment and stuff, I'm like a tragic spirit, and sometimes a vengeful one. What a coincidence. It's like way more than some people can handle, okay? She's got my cool edginess too. Yeah, you're so cool and edgy. I like don't even know how I died. Were you murdered by the Ladle Ripper? Yeah, I mean, maybe. However I died, it was like probably really violent and tragic. Really friggin' tragic, okay? Okay. And like, Day is the only one smart enough to figure it out because it's such a friggin' like mystery. I'm not like mad that she's going to the lake with you because like when you're a spectral entity trapped in between death and the mortal coil, then like jealousy and stuff is kind of beneath you. I'm just telling you to watch out, okay? Sure? Just be careful, cause like as a ghost I can do all sorts of stuff. Like walk through walls and be invisible, but that's not even the half of it. Sometimes I get all poltergeist on stuff like throwing friggin' furniture and smashing mirrors and like knives. And I'll even set your clocks 5 minutes late or early. Gasp. As a ghost I can do all sorts of stuff. And don't even blame me if that happens because like I can't even control it. And that's not like a threat or anything. It's just like if you're gonna be around Day, then I might be around. And I just want you to know what you're getting into. So like, yeah, maybe I'll see you at the lake. It'll be fun. Oh, I like this girl. Yeah, fun. I was on my way home, still very confused about everything that just happened. I can't believe how wild that first day was. I mean, people talked to me, wicked cool people. And the plan? God, this morning when I made that plan, I had no idea that it would work so flawlessly. Okay, so maybe not totally flawless in execution, but I've got some time to really perfect my strategy. By the time I get to the lake, I'll have it mastered. That's when it all hit me. I'm going to some kind of party with people that I just met. I might have fooled them into thinking that I'm cool for like 5 minutes, but now, who knows how long we'll be at the lake. But I have to go, they're expecting me. I was so afraid of the idea that I'd get there and blank or embarrass myself somehow. I started having a mini panic attack on the car ride home. Okay, Stella. Gotta think of something else. Gotta calm down. Look in the rearview mirror. That always works. They say you should be checking your rearview mirror every, like, 30 seconds or something, but for, like, quick bursts. I'm more into checking every 3 minutes or so, but I give it a good stare. It helps me calm down. Oh, no! Being 17 and driving is a terrifying experience. I remember the first time I drove somewhere by myself. It was scary. Sometimes I get lost in it. Like, seeing the road being put behind me, it's oddly therapeutic. Girl, you're gonna fucking crash. Goodbye, old road. Sorry for driving on you. Maybe this time I looked for a bit too long. Oh, no. Oh, no. There he is. Taylor? Stella? Sasquatch. I couldn't believe it. I'd hit him. I'd hit my old camp friend Taylor. Taylor Tall Toe. Tall Toe. Bigfoot. I was in shock. I mean, I knew I'd probably see him around at some point, but not like that. It's giving, Asami hitting Mako on the bike. There were a million things I probably should have been thinking about, like how to explain why I stopped writing to him. What was he doing out here? Why wasn't he at school? Maybe, like, the fact that you just hit him with your fucking car? But all I could think about was how much he had changed. Her blush is so cute. Hey, he was always tall, but now he's grown, like, a lot. He wasn't the skinny boy I remembered. He was something else now. I found myself looking deep into his piercing blue eyes. I could feel a mysterious sadness in them. Stella? Sorry. Are you sure you don't need to go to the hospital or something? Yeah, no, I'm good, just a bruised shoulder. I just need to chill for a second. Let's be genuine. Taylor, I'm so sorry for hitting you with my truck. I had a lot on my mind. I wasn't watching the road. I feel awful about this. Forget it. Let's not make a big deal. Look, if it makes you feel any better, I get hit by trucks all the time. How is that supposed to make me feel better? Sorry, it just kinda comes with the territory of being a Bigfoot and everything. We're too stealthy for our own good. Taylor always had a pretty good sense of humor when it came to being a Bigfoot. When I first met him and his family at their camp, I was like 5 years old. I was just so excited that magical creatures like him existed. I'd go home and tell everyone about how my best friend at summer camp was a Bigfoot boy my age. Maybe that was the start of people thinking I was bizarre. Okay, you can stop lying now. No, really, I even developed a pretty effective technique. The trick is to hop up at the last second and really put your shoulder into it. This guy is like body checking trucks. It helps to be tall though, that way you have a high center of gravity and can make it over the front grille. Like the possum, the primary predator of the North American Bigfoot is the semi-truck. It's true. The colors on Twitch are like redder than they are on my monitor. I wonder if I can fix that. Today is not the day, but I'm sure I can fix it at some point. Are you being serious? If anything, you are actually in more danger than I was. The last couple of times someone hit me with a truck, I ended up going right through the glass. Yeah, because you're throwing your shoulder into it, bestie. This is the legitimate way to commit hit by car insurance fraud, by the way. Learning new skills. Yee, serious big problem in Russia. Interesting. Mur, I'm gonna need you to come into all my streams and just be dropping fun facts all the time. The last couple times someone hit me with a truck, I ended up going right through the glass. Gotta hit and roll over the top. What? I've made it through like 3 fatal accidents. It turned the drivers' bodies into mulch. Hides the evidence and it's good for the local ferns. Taylor, you did not. True story. Uh-huh. So I'm standing next to someone who's hidden several bodies. So yeah, you're totally making this up to make me feel better. Maybe I am. Is it working? Is joke different than be funny? C-T-E. Let's joke. Well, when I was hoping I'd run into my friend from camp, I didn't mean literally, you know, like with my truck. Well, at least I know we're still friends. Taylor, you kind of moved away to the city and I stopped hearing from you, and, well, I kind of thought, Taylor, I'm sorry, it's just, I That's a dating sim. Let's keep the dating sim vibes. Taylor, it's just that the words weren't coming. Stella, it's okay. It's just good to see you again. Yeah, it's good to see you again, too. So, well, I gotta go. What, so soon? Hey, now that you're back in town, we will probably see each other around. If not, maybe you'll run into me in another 4 years. Wait, Taylor. I couldn't let him leave so soon, not like that. Will you come to the lake with me? Stella, wait, did you say the lake? Yeah? Are you sure you meant the lake and not a lake? The lake, I think. A raptor named Robert asked me if I wanted to go. Robert Raptorson? Yeah? Weird. And I'm supposed to pick up a fae girl named Day on the way there. Huh. What? Stella, what do you think happens at the lake? Let's say I don't know instead of guessing. Can I be totally honest with you? Please. I have no idea. I've never been invited to anything and I have so many questions. Do I need to RSVP? Should I dress casual, semi-formal, or formal, or should I bring a present? Maybe some kind of cheese? Always bring cheese. Is there a secret handshake? Help me, Taylor, I don't know anything. Look, the lake is just a place where burnouts and losers hang out, drink, and smoke weed. Lou was right about the weed from the cetaceous. Like a wild 24/7 party? No, more like 5 or 6 people sitting around talking about bullshit. Oh. Yeah, it's not really Robert or Day's scene. It's kind of throwing me off. What do you mean? Well, Robert usually hangs out with his jock friends in the parking lot of the Loveland Frogs Diner. And Day's just, well, she doesn't really hang out. I always figured she was too busy studying and doing shit for extra credit. That's if Ingrid isn't hovering around her. Oh. And speaking of people whose scene this is, most definitely not. Are you sure you're ready for this, Stella? I'd be confident. What? Me? Worry? Remember, we're a rock star, okay? The thought of being in the same place with a bunch of drunk strangers doesn't scare me in the least. I'm just going to go down there and, you know, chill out. Uh-huh. Taylor, it's not like I never had a drink before, okay? I've had a sip or two of my dad's beer before, and at my aunt's wedding I had a whole lemon cooler. You are practically like a party animal. I might even do some weed. Aw, poor girl. Wow, I didn't know you were willing to just throw away your future like that. Man, high schoolers are so dramatic. Yup, definitely. That's me. Not scared at all. Stella, relax. I've been to these things before. You will be fine. You've been to the lake before? Yes. What? Nothing. Oh, no. Ask him nicely. Taylor? Yes. Taylor, old buddy. Yes. Taylor, dearest friend. Can I ask you, like, a little favor? Like, just a teensy-weensy baby favor? Do you have a microscope? Because you're gonna need it to see this tiny little speck of a favor. What? As if I don't already know, is this nanomolecular favor you speak of? Will you please, please come to the lake with me? Look at her little hands clasped in front of her. Please. The thing is, right, I don't really want to. Okay. Okay. I kind of like this guy, too. Please. Oof. Pretty please. Nope. Pretty please with a cherry on top? Absolutely not. Pretty please with a banana sundae and a cherry on top. This is the worst. Pretty please with fine. I'll go. Just please stop that now. Thanks, Taylor. I promise we won't stay too long. It really means a lot having you there. Will you need a ride? No, it's okay. I know where it is. Here, you can reach me here. If you need to. That was 3 numbers at that point. I remember thinking, does everyone in Ladle just hand their numbers out like this? I keep forgetting it's 1997. Oh, thanks. You are a master of negotiation. This is how I handled negotiation in my real life, too. After school was finally over, I was sitting watching TV, but really out of the corner of my eye, I was watching the flashing light of the answering machine. I was nervous to find out if there were any messages for me on there. How do I... okay. Message 1. Hello, Mr. Starosa. This is Ian. We're looking for someone to pull a late shift at the observatory tonight. Click. Message 2. Hey, it's Taylor. I'll see you later. So, I guess this call is kind of pointless. I'm gonna go now. Click. I am aware. Thanks, Mer. Message 3. Hey, Stella, it's me, Day. I know you were kind of nervous about going to the lake. If you want to talk or something before we go, you can call me. If not, I'll see you when you pick me up, okay? Bye. Click. Message 4. Stella, it's Robert. I'm holed up in my house. The Dino Secret Service are here, and I think they're about to kick in my door. Oh, no, Stella, I need your help. Please call me. Alright, sweet. So, call me, or I'll see you at the lake later. Oh, no, here they come. I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory. You'll never take me alive! Click. I couldn't believe it. Taylor, Day, and Robert all called me. I knew this call would be too important to risk my dad walking in on it. So I had to take the call on my own private line upstairs in my room. Let's look at the note. Hope you have a good day at school. I'll be late as usual. Maybe we can pack up Grandma's stuff when I get home. TV. How do I go? There we go. Oh. My desk was covered with things when I first moved in. It took me a week or so to organize it with my important documents. Important documents. High school. I guess I had some important documents in high school. I was not organizing my desk in a week, though. I wasn't organizing my desk at all. Barely do that now. Between homework, dinner, and getting ready for the lake, I knew I only had a few precious minutes to make that call. So that meant I could only call one person. Also, I knew that after this phone call, I'd be flying high from the majorness of it. I'd need a full hour to come back down to Earth, and I wouldn't be able to do anything else. Was I really ready to make the call? This girl is so anxious. I have to be a lesbian. I think I have to call Day, and I am pretty sure that the way this works is that you can call one person per day every day of the game, and the more you call the person, the more you're romancing them, and the more you're choosing them as your romance option. She also was just so cute and nervous and nerdy, and A nerdy fae girl, please. Hello? Hey, it's Stella from school? Stella, I'm so glad you called. Oh, I'm so glad you wanted me to call. Obviously. Okay, well, hi. It's nice to make a new friend, you know. You're my friend? Oh, well, I thought... No, wait, I want to be your friend. I'm just not used to making new friends, but I'd love to be your friend. Stella, relax. Stella, breathe. I get kind of nervous in social situations. You don't say. I'm like kinda shy. Guys, she's literally shy. Everyone gets nervous, Stella. Like, right now, I'm super nervous about my college application. You already applied for college? Yeah, it's our last year of high school. Haven't you thought about college? I'm not there yet. You could say I've thought about thinking about applying for college. Where did you apply? A bunch of places, but I'm really hoping to get into Orion Technical Center. Oh, I've heard of Orion Technical Center. I'm kind of hoping to get my mind off it for a while by going to the lake. Right, about that. No, you can't wimp out on me. I need a friend there tonight. Okay, I was just gonna say, see you at 7. Yes, okay. I'm gonna get ready now. Bye, Stella. Bye, Day. Cute. Hello, brotherly canter. Held a message for reason. Smart detection. Oh, I see. Okay, that's an Autobot. Okay, thank you for your patience, friends. After the phone call, I went to pick up Day and we headed to the lake together. Aw, who's Robert's friend? I was feeling okay on the car ride over, but then as soon as we got there, I was so nervous. I had to pull Day aside. There's so many people here. There's like 5 people here. I know, right? So many. I've never been to a party before. If this is a party, it's the saddest little party in history. But they're drinking! Underage! We could get arrested. There's like only one cop in town, and he used to hang out here after work to get drunk right up until he got his girlfriend pregnant. So yeah, you're not gonna get busted. But I'm pretty sure that one guy is definitely smoking pot. Pot? Cool, yeah, I've totally done that. Really? For sure. Cool, me too. Really? Totally. I love to smoke all the weed. Yeah, it's so fun when you breathe it in through the doobie and you're just like, high? So high. Right. And then you get all weird and, trippy? Because you can't see because all of the smoke? Sure. That's why you fall over and stuff. Yeah, you haven't done it. Not even a little. Okay, thank God, me either. And I don't really feel like trying it here. Me neither. Okay, cool. So I won't be the only dweeb not getting high. I still don't buy it that you're a dweeb, even if you haven't smoked pot. Well, it's true. I just feel like I spent the first 3 years of high school just watching everyone else have fun. When everyone else was out partying and skipping class, I was just doing my own thing, I guess. What is your thing? Honestly, all I really do is study and occasionally draw nothing comics and stuff. You draw? Yeah. Wow. So I guess that's what you're going to college for at Orion Technical Center? Actually, I applied for the liberal arts program. I'm not good enough to get into an art program. I just draw comics for myself. I wouldn't show them to anyone. They're pretty whatever. I got a thing in the corner that said I had a new comic. How do I look at this? How do I go back? Okay, I don't know how to look at that. Maybe it'll be like in the room or in the house later. What? No, I bet they're awesome. Can I see? Oh, I'm gonna see now. Great. Just be patient, Devin, please. Okay, promise not to make fun of me or anything. Here. Just don't look at it now, okay? Why don't we go say hi to everybody? Hey, everyone. And she has arrived. We've got the new girl Stella here with... Whoa, is that Day or do my raptor eyes deceive me? Yeah, it's me. Rad. Hi, everybody. I felt like everyone was expecting me to say something, so I tried to introduce myself. I'm Stella. Say something cool. I was freezing up badly. It was like my worst nightmare, but it was real. I felt like everyone's eyes were burning through me. Seeing me for what I really was. A loser. I had to try again, though. I still had a chance. Say something. Yes? Haha, uh-oh, choke. He was right, I was totally choking. Oh, it was just like every time I had to meet new people. I'd get so worried that I was going to say something uncool that when I'd actually try to say something, I'd have nothing to say because I was too busy thinking about how I'd sound super uncool. All I could think was, no, 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 not again, not in front of the coolest people in Ladle. Hey everyone, want to see me turn that rock blue? What? You can do that? Totally, just did, see? I don't really see it. Oh shit, I see it. Shut up, no you don't. If you look close enough, you can see it. Man, whatever. I don't know what I would have done without Day then. Probably run into the woods in embarrassment. So, Stella, consider your tour officially over. I hope you've enjoyed it. What? On behalf of the student body of Ladle High, I would like to say, welcome to Ladle. Thanks. Does every tour of the school end in a party like this? Stella, remember, we talked about this. You need at least 10 people for it to qualify as a party. I don't know, this feels pretty party-like to me. That's because you've never been to... Time froze for a second. I had to stop Taylor from telling everyone that I'd never been to a real party. To a party in the country before. That's right, Taylor, I almost forgot. See, city parties are really small because everyone's in apartments and stuff, so there's, like, no space. Cities, man. They've got too many people and not enough space. We've got no people and too much space. Listen, sorry everybody. I tried to get as many people here as I could, but, well, they flaked or something. They bailed on you. Ouch. It hurts, but I respect your honesty, dude. You asked them to come to the lake. Did you really expect them to come here when you know it's not their spot? I thought I still had some sway over the team, but I still don't understand why you wanted to come here. Hi, Kitty. You're not getting all up in my setup. I just wanted to change it up, I guess. Well, it looks like your friends didn't. Okay, this has all been a fairly painful conversation, but where are my manners? Stella, this is Jessica, my partner in crime. Partner in crime, really, Robert? And my good friend. Your dealer. My buddy Brandon. He's Ladle's best purveyor of illicit substances. It wouldn't be a not party without giving him his... It wouldn't be a not party without him giving us his ganja and his mom's homemade beer. Every high school has one. These are not the coolest people at Ladle. They're all dorks. Yes. Yes. But usually the cool... Like... Oh, what am I trying to say? The coolest person to the dork is also just a dork. I know, because I've experienced this. Selling my ganja. You still owe me money, by the way. You need anything? Let him know. For money. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though. And it seems like you already know Taylor, but did you know that Brandon and Taylor are in a band together? What? Really? That's so cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I play drums and Taylor plays guitar and gets beast mode on the vocals. You sing? Taylor, why didn't you tell me you were in a band? Taylor? I'm out. What? Yeah, I'm gonna take off. Taylor, wait! Oh. They embarrassed him. Wait, where are you going? I'm just gonna take off. But why? Look, you don't need me here. Yes, I do. Taylor, what's really going on? Aw, he's blushing. He really is blushing. Hi, a dog, Pittsburgh. Wait, that's some good logic, actually. If someone thinks I'm cool, they're probably also a weird dork. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. But, like, the coolest people, especially as adults, are, like, people who care about stuff. And, like, when you're in high school, if you care about something, it makes you a dork, and that makes you uncool. But, I don't know. To me, it makes people cool. I'm also 28 years old, so, like, whatever. Anyway, welcome, a dog, Pittsburgh, PGH. I imagine that's Pittsburgh. A dog is very cool. Do I know you in real life? Oh, okay. I just don't know who you are. If you feel like revealing yourself, that's fine. If not, you can tell me later. Or never. It's whatever. But hello, and welcome. Taylor, what's really going on? I'm not good at being the center of attention. What do you mean? You're in a band. You must have been on stage before. We've never played live. Oh, well, if you ever want an audience of one, I'd love to hear you play. I promise I won't boo. You wouldn't like it. It's really grungy. Taylor, I need you here. Okay, I guess I'll stick around for a little longer. No, probably not. I exist on the periphery. Well, welcome. Oh yeah, by the way, I posted this Twitch to my friend groups. Aw, thanks, Mur. That was really nice of you. I have 5 viewers. I actually really did not expect to have this many people tuning in on my first ever stream. So, Thanks, guys, for being here. Give me a follow if you feel like it. Hey, there you guys are. Everything okay? Yeah. Good. Come on, Stella. Beer time. What? Let's get you a beer. Taylor, don't leave without me, okay? No promises. Taylor. Man, last time I had this homebrew, I was annihilated. Annihilated? I was so hungover, I barely made it to practice the next day. Coach was pissed. He was all, Robert, if I hear about you getting drunk while you're on my team, I'll blah 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 and blah you off the team, so blah blah blah. Wow, sounds pretty serious. Yeah, that's not a problem anymore, though. Why? What happened? I've just moved on to other things. You know. Pranks, poetry, skateboarding. Poetry, aw. Cool shit like that. Yeah. The stream game is rough, used to it. Loved games that were text heavy to do voice stuffs with. This game is really cool. It's called Raptor Boyfriend. It was made by a queer development team. I talked about it a lot at the beginning of the stream and like the developers and their podcast and everything. So once this like gets posted and saved onto my account, if you want to know more about the development team, you can definitely listen back to the very beginning of the stream, and I give a little more information. They're called Rocket Adrift. Did you say poetry? Oh, did I? I mean, it's just a hobby. I don't take it as seriously as skateboarding. That's where I get really expressive with some sick stunts. Well, let's get you that beer now. Here you go. Actually, psych. What, did you forget? You have to prove you're worthy to drink this homemade brew. Oh no. This'll be fun, don't worry. I also, a dog Pittsburgh, I decided to start with, I'm not great at video games. I decided to start with visual novel because I'm good at reading out loud. And I wanted to stick with something with like easy gameplay so I didn't feel like I was embarrassing myself on stream. And I'm really happy I started with this. I'm really, really happy I waited to start playing this game to stream it, because it's been sitting in my library for a week or two, and I've just been trying to get everything set up so that I could do this as my first stream. It's also the first dating sim that I'm playing literally ever. I kind of love it so far. Yeah. Anyway, back to it. Here at the lake, there is a rule, and only one single rule. Everyone who wishes to drink the ale of Brandon's mom must prove their worthiness. I'm throwing out the gauntlet. My challenge to you, Stella, and to you too, Taylor and Day, you all have to prove you are worthy. Really, Robert? This again? I like Jessica. Come on, Jess, this will be fun. It's a nice way for everyone to get to know each other. What exactly is this challenge? I want to know, what is the worst thing you have ever done? Still hasn't done shit. Your story shall be judged by me, Sir Robert of the Rail, and my fellow knight, Sir Brandon of Greenleaf. What's going on, man? Who's doing what now? I think I could manage to do voices. It might take me a minute to figure it out, but I can do the stoner voice pretty easily. Okay, just me then. Your prize, if I deem your story worthy, is that you will be welcomed into the Order of the Knights of the Lake. And that your... Oh, cuppeth. And that your cuppeth will overfloweth with the sweetest nectar of Brandon's mom's home-brewed beer. Freaking high schoolers. And by cuppeth, I mean you gotta drink from a bottle. Regrettably, we hath no cuppeths. Is the cat that My cat might be making problems. The worst thing we've ever done? Oh, she is making problems. It's probably pretty obvious, but just in case you didn't already guess, I hadn't done anything bad or wrong since I flushed my dad's wallet down the toilet when I was 3. Testosterone is really helping your ability to do different voices within the same line even. Thank you. I feel like my range has narrowed a little. I used to be able to do impressions really well. There are certain impressions that I can't do anymore since my voice has changed, but yay. I'm glad it's working out. I need to pause. I'm going to put my be right back screen on. I have to see what kind of chaos the cat is causing and try to stop her from doing that. So I will be right back. A dog, thank you. I stayed up. Wait, let me fix my. There we go. Thank you. The screen. I really like the screens. I stayed up way too late last night working on them on Canva, but it was really fun. And Canva has some nice. Oh crap. Thank you. Let me fix that. Oh no, I'm big. Oh no. My background. Literally behind the curtain. Okay. That should be better. Thanks, dog. And thank you for the compliment on my screen. I had a lot of fun working on them on Canva last night. Canva has some cool... hey, Octavia. Canva has some really cool, like, free pixel art elements and resources. So it was fun looking through a lot of those last night and figuring out what I wanted to use. Okay. Are we going to play it cool? I feel like the move is to be genuine. We gotta be truthful. If we've never done anything bad, clearly this girl cannot bluff. We used to make layouts that were like borders, very influenced by like the layouts used at Smash tournaments. Cute. I love that. Genuine is terrifying, but also playing it cool and being funny has not worked even once in this game so far. I haven't clicked freak out, but I don't think I want to freak out. So let's try genuine. Prepare to be underwhelmed. Yeah, I think I'm good. I mean, beer is tempting, but Taylor, my man, I know the beer is shitty. I'm working on it. But I think more important than the beer, than the physical beer, is what I am offering to you on the metaphysical plane, dude. Here in the sacred meeting grounds of the lake, as the great breakneck gorge bears witness to this meeting of the minds, I want to extend a claw of friendship to you. Almost as if your character is incapable of playing it cool. Yeah, she's literally shy, okay? But I need you to meet me halfway. Share your darkest secrets with his humble raptorness. So, I think I want to be a little bit smaller. Just a little. The metaphysical plane, the metaphysical beer. Yeah. I'll sweeten the pot. I'll tell you something I've never told a soul. Humble raptorness. Yeah. I like no judgment. Taylor, no matter what you did, I promise I won't think differently of you. No judgment here. He who is without sin be the first one stoned, or whatever. Is my mic picking up the cat meowing? Dork, 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 dork. I want to be the first one stoned. I'll smoke to that. Yes, the cat is coming through, but it's good. I can maybe turn my volume down. The audio input. I hear a little cat, but it's atmospheric. Go down on the game volume. Oh, you can't hear me at all. How about now? Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's get stoned, or whatever. Okay, I'll tell you. But I was pretty pissed off when I did this, so keep that in mind, I guess. Sometime last year, there was this construction company that came into Ladle, and they just had no business doing what they were doing, so I snuck into the job site, and I drove a bulldozer through the foreman's office. Taylor! Fuck yeah. Dude. It was at night, and I knew nobody was in there. Nobody was hurt, but I get it. Seems kind of wild now. Meow. Holy hell, badass motherfucker. I love you, Taylor. Yeah, right? That rocks so hard. So badass. But at the time, I was just so angry. I don't even remember making the decision to do it. I just remember the feeling of righteousness when the portable office collapsed. Literally did nothing wrong. Agree. Then when it was over, I couldn't believe what I'd done. I just bolted. I don't think I've ever run that fast in my life. Somehow I got away with it. They must have chalked it up to malfunctioning gear or something. And that's the worst thing I ever did. The end. How did he get the key to the bulldozer? We'll never find out, but I want to know. Killdozer rides again. Fuck yeah. What made you so angry? Yeah, I want to know. I don't want to talk about it here. Oh, okay. Taylor, I don't think there is anybody human, cryptid, dino, or great power on this earth. No god up in the sky or fucking scientist in a lab doing laser math equations that could deny your worthiness. And I appreciate Robert telling the truth. So you don't need a key, I think, if you know the ignition sequence. Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about bulldozers, so thank you, Murph. Taylor, thou art worthy. I agree with this assessment. Thanks, I guess. Day? What about you? I'm not sure if I really want to do this. Ooh. Source, my friend trying to hotwire the graveyard bulldozer that time. That makes sense. Is it embarrassing? Is it really embarrassing? Well, no, actually, kinda, I guess. You guess. Jessica is so unimpressed. Actually, my sister's name is Jessica, and she's also very unimpressed by many things, so kind of fits. Suki! I swear, this cat. Stop! Come here. She's gained access to a table that was, not accessible to her for a long time because it was covered in clutter and shit. And I cleared it yesterday, and now she's causing problems. So, you know. Well, okay. You guys remember that I used to do the morning announcements? Ha, yeah, no offense, but they were kind of dorky. The ladle high good morning gab. So the devs think what Taylor did isn't the sickest shit, or is it just the characters can't think of it as cool shit? I do think it's the characters. The devs wrote that in to make him seem cool. As far as I can tell, like what I know about them, they wrote that in to make Taylor more likable to the player, I think. Shut up, you guys. One day, well, okay, I was having a pretty shitty day, and I kind of let loose over the school PA system. I remember you started the whole thing with, "Welcome to another mediocre day at our dead-end school." Nice. I mean, he's not portrayed as a bad boy, really, so I think the devs are a fan. Yeah, I agree. The devs are also, like, loudly anti-capitalist. Their newest game is... Fuck, I forget what it's called, but it has to do with being kidnapped by evil billionaires and playing dice poker. I think it's called, like, literally... I'll find out. I'll find out at some point. I'll let you know. Oh, yeah, and you said something like, "We're all doomed to haunt the halls of this crusty school until we die." Queen is right. Yeah, well, like I said, I was having a shitty day, week, year, life. I still remember Vice Principal Jacobs banging on the door and trying to force it open. Wait, aren't the announcements done in his office? Yeah, I locked him out of his own office. Impressive. He didn't seem to think so. I ended up getting detention for like 3 months. Honestly, I'm surprised you weren't suspended. Or expelled. Me too, actually. They said something about it being my first offense or whatever. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to expel one of the school's, like, 3 honor students. I guess. But that's it. That's the worst thing I've ever done. I think I remember that day. Wasn't that the day that... Let's not go into that. Haha! Hey, Ingrid, boo! Ah! Hey, everybody! I'm pretty sure that right after school... What are you guys talking about? I think we were talking about that I got detention. Yeah. Dead Finger Dice, a billionaire killing game. Thank you, Murr. The devs of this game made a game called Dead Finger Dice, a billionaire killing game. I have not played it. I probably will, but it's more of a roguelike kind of thing, so I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not. That's what we were talking about, yep. Day, that announcement was legendary. There is no question. Thou art definitely worthy. Oh, Day is the Fae. The girl with the pink hair right there. And the wings. Announcement? Hey, let's move on to you, Stella. How could we forget about Stella? You lived in the city, right? Bet you have some hella wicked stories to tell. The truth is I had never done anything bad in my entire life. But I didn't tell the truth that day. I wanted to fit in so bad that I made up a lie on the spot. I tried my hardest to come up with something really wild, but also cool and believable. One time I got in big trouble for doing something, and I got detention. What happened? Should we lie about arson or B&E? Ingrid is broody ghost goth. Yes. Yes. I will read this description of Dead Finger Dice when I'm done here. I think I am gonna play through this day, because I think you play through each day of school. And then I will probably be done, because I think I've been on for almost 2 hours now. Returning a late book? That's so lame. Okay. I got in trouble for returning a late library book. Why would you get detention for that? Change the story. Well, I returned it, alright, by depositing it in the trash. Why did you throw a library book in the garbage? Offensive? I found the book offensive. How did a book offend you? No maps. We're playing the autism route, okay? I took out this great fantasy book, but that edition didn't have the map at the front, so I lost my cool and I threw it in the trash. So, let me get this straight. You took out a fantasy book and got so mad that it didn't have a map in the front that you then threw it in the trash. Yep. I don't believe it. Yeah, neither do I. Oh boy. Stella, I cannot believe that this girl did that. That is absolutely a glove-soft punch to the face. I needed the option to talk about how she fucking hit Taylor with her car earlier in the day. That's somehow not the worst thing she's ever done. Whatever. She can't remember. She's literally shy. Okay. You're friggin' kidding, right? Kidding? Do you think it is a joke to be worthy? Robert has such a crush on her. Oh my god. I can't believe you're doing this. I'm worthy? Oh, you are worthy, alright. I'm worthy! And as such, I dubbed the map mishap. You are pretty goddamn worthy. How does it feel? We can't play it cool. We know that. I'm actually a little surprised. We all are. Ingrid is pissed. Surprise, you're worthy. But now I want to tell all of you, the legend of the 20 gym socks. I have a confession. Last year, I didn't wash a single pair of gym socks. Not once. Disgusting. Ugh. What? I know, gross, right? 10 pairs of socks, 20 single socks, worn till they were so disgusting they could bring tears to your eyes. But I went further. I took those disgusting socks and I packed them all into a Ziploc bag so they could stew in their juices. But that wasn't enough. Not for this Raptor. I added an onion, a sardine, and a sprinkle of coriander to that bag. And then I left it in the sun for 10 days. What the fuck? This bag was inflated from the stink that was fighting to get out. At this point, Robert has a thing for socks. Yeah. Oh, God. It's giving Gene Belcher. Why, you ask? What possible purpose could a dinosaur have for this bag of putrid stench? Should have added bay leaf. I'll tell you. The most worthy of all pursuits, of course. A prank. I hid all 20 socks in different locations in the school to further stew throughout the summer. You are sick. Sick like a fox. I don't know what that means, buddy, but sure. Whenever any of you walk through the halls this year and catch a whiff of something so foul you want to barf, you know who to blame. You have been pranked. The prankster strikes again. You're welcome. That's really something. Robert. Thank you. I put one in the principal's mailbox. I put one in the boiler room. But the wildest hiding place was when I climbed up the flagpole and switched one for the school flag. You climbed the 10-foot pole. Ooh. I'm starting to trip over my words. You climbed the 10-foot pole on the roof for a prank? Guilty as charged. Wow. Wild. Are you kidding? That is wild. I also think it's wild. I can't believe you did that. I know. Think of the principal's face when he... That's not what I meant, and you know it. Come on, Jess, lighten up. How am I supposed to do that when you're doing something that is thoughtless? It's like, nothing I ever say gets through to you. Let's not do this right now. Yeah, I get it. Look, I'm going home now. Have fun with your new friends. I'm really glad they all passed your test. Wow, talk about a buzzkill. It's all good, man. She's just messing around. Whatever, man. I'm gonna take my leave, too. I guess I'll see you guys around. Are we still on for practice tomorrow? Kind of on her side. Yeah. I probably won't romance Robert, but I did hear some spoilers for somebody who... Evie? I don't know who Evie is. I heard some spoilers from someone who did romance Robert that, like, some of the jealous vibes coming across from Jessica at the beginning sort of evolve into something else. I'm not sure if we'll see that in this stream, like, as I continue this playthrough, but maybe. Hit send too soon. Oh, everyone at school has to smell socks for the next year. Yeah, that's disgusting. That's why I said Gene Belcher, because, like, Gene isn't an athlete, but he would do that. Or he kind of just likes gross stuff himself. I don't know. Whatever. Are we still on for practice tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, should be. What time? I don't know, man. Afternoon, evening. Just run through our set without me. I'll probably drop in sometime. You know how it is. I guess. Robert looks sad. Not mad, sad. Oh, bye, Ingrid. Alright, well, Ingrid and I are probably going to head out, too. Ingrid? She disappeared again, didn't she? Does anyone need a ride home? This is a Louise thing for vengeance. Yeah, I don't like how the colors on my stream are a lot warmer and redder than they are on the monitor. I'll have to try to figure that out before the next stream. Hanging out at the lake hadn't really gone the way I thought it would. I didn't get to follow through on my plans at all. Everything happened so fast, and before I knew it, it was over and we were driving home. I remember wondering, had I made a good impression? Was that what it was like to hang out? To me, the colors are really whitewashed with bloom. Okay, I mean, I'll mess around with it and figure out what's going on, try to make it look better. Was that what it was like to hang out? It seemed like everyone in the car was feeling pretty down. I wanted to break the silence and brighten the mood. So I thought maybe I could finally pull off some rock star antics by... let's sing. Yay, yay, music. Yay, yay, singing. Unfortunately, I was so busy thinking about how to be a rock star, I didn't realize that the radio wasn't on. This poor girl. What was I doing? I didn't know the first thing about what it means to be a rock star. I had literally none of the attributes of one. That was it. I couldn't fool myself anymore. I wasn't going to convince anyone I was a rock star. I couldn't even convince myself. I was starting to panic as I realized just how badly I'd failed at achieving my goal. Are you okay, Stella? The truck started to feel tiny. Stella? My breathing became heavy. Map mishap? I could only vaguely hear muffled voices calling my name. Just give her a minute. She's gonna stare into the rearview mirror and hit someone again. The car got quiet. My breathing calmed down slowly. Eventually, I felt like I could say something. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Yeah, it's all good. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay now. What a day, huh? Yeah, I never imagined that I'd be riding in a truck with Daylily Stella Starosta. I feel like that's spelled differently a different couple of times. Whatever, we'll go with this for now. Yeah, I never thought I imagined that I'd be riding in a truck with Daylily, Stella Starosta, and Robert Raptorson. You're definitely not the most social guy at school. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do you mean? You're always just hanging out in the halls alone with your guitar. And that's if you're even at school at all. Okay, what about you? What about me? It's just not like you to go to the lake on a school night, that's all. I'm not a total goody two-shoes, you know. I'm sorry, Day, but Taylor's got a point. You're like the last person I expected to see tonight. Okay, but it's not exactly like you're a frequenter of the lake either. True, I can't deny that. I think I like the first question. How well do you three know each other? Not well. What do you mean, Day? We've known each other forever. Yeah, but like, really. We hardly talk. I say hey every once in a while, don't I? I guess. I always thought you were making fun of me. What? I wouldn't do that. Shh. Sure, but I think Day's right. We don't really know each other. Fair. Look, obviously we all got a bit carried away. Let's start over. I'll go first. I'm Robert Raptorson. I'm class representative. I ran unopposed, but damn it if that wasn't the best unopposed campaign ever run. I remember that. You were relentless. I thought for sure you had an opponent. Nope. Then why campaign? Taylor, that's like asking why breathe when you could die. Or like, why eat or sleep? Or why snowboard? Okay, I get it. Good, because you're next. What? I'm Taylor Talto, and you fill in the rest. I'm Taylor Talto, and I'm good, thanks. Boo. Yeah, come on, play along, man. What, you all know everything there is to know. I'm in a band, I keep to myself mostly. The end. Okay, I'll go. I'm Daylily, and I can't wait to get the hell out of Ladle. What? Really? Yeah, as soon as we graduate, I'm so out of here. Where would you go? I don't know, anywhere that will have me, I guess, but I really want to go to college. I guess I never thought about leaving, because, you know, me, Bigfoot. Yeah, I've got a similar problem. Well, that highway expansion they're building might just, I don't know. It's just, maybe Ladle won't be the perfect hiding spot anymore anyways. Maybe. Okay, Stella's turn. I took a deep breath and went for it. I'm Stella Starosta, and I'm not a rock star. Happy to be in Ladle? She was happy to be in Ladle at the beginning of the story. Just sad that her grandma's dead. I mean, but that is sad, so. I'm so happy to be in Ladle. Really? Yeah. You three have lived here your whole lives, so you can't see how amazing it is here. The city is so boring compared to Ladle. I'm with Matt Mishap. I love it here. It's okay, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure Ladle's happy you're here too. Aw. Oh, if you say so. The rest of the car ride was a blast. All the tension just faded away. You probably would think this is the boring part. All I did was drive them home one by one, right? But something amazing happened. It might seem like hardly anything to you, Doctor, but at the time it was a very big deal for me. It happened when I dropped the last person off, who was... You know we're doing Day. Wow, well, we survived that. I was so nervous the whole time. Yeah, me too. You never show it, you're so cool and collected. It's just an act. Can you teach me how to do it? I'm just an awkward mess all the time. You do get flustered pretty easily. Yeah, it's the worst. I don't think so. Actually, I think it's kind of cute. Oh. I don't know why, but I feel brave when you're around. Like everything is gonna be okay. Come here. Oh. Day hugged me. I felt something that I wasn't ready for. It was her magic through her skin, like electricity that came off her body and flowed into mine. Right? Isn't that so cute? Okay, I really like this game. Look at her little blush. My stomach felt like it had a weasel break dancing in it. My heart was racing. She smelled like a meadow in spring, covered with dew, flowers in bloom after a soft rain. I firmly clamped my teeth together, afraid some weird sound was going to escape my lips. When we moved apart, I felt like I was glowing, charged up by her mystic energy. All I could do was nervously laugh like a total goof. Cool. Yeah. So, see you tomorrow? Definitely, yes. Okay, night. Good night. Ha. This is so cute. As I drove home alone in my car, I felt like I was worthy to be loved, find love, be a part of something. I don't know. All I know is that at that moment, I could tell that it's gonna be a good year. Aww. Okay, let me save. I can't tell what... Okay. I think there's a slot for each day in the game, so that you can like go back and replay the day if you want to like change decisions. So I'm gonna do that. And then we'll go to the main menu. I saved. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you to everyone who tuned in and watched a little bit. This was my first real stream. I really appreciate you watching. Give me a follow. I'm Rex, by the way. I realized I never actually introduced myself, but most of the people in the stream already know me. Yeah, I'm Rex, Poison Dart Dog. You can find me at Poison Dart Dog on like most social media, not Twitter. I don't do that shit. Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky, I'm on Instagram. I have a YouTube channel that I am going to try to post the recordings of these streams to, if I can figure out how to do that. But for now, follow me on Twitch. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good rest of your Sunday, everybody. Bye.